Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true.
Civil misses podium in the 100-meter final. Jamaica's lone competitor in the final of the men's 100 meters, Guy Civil, had to settle for a fourth-place finish at the Oregon World Championships. Civil was carrying the hope of Jamaica on his shoulders, lined up against a stellar field to place fourth in the final. He produced another sub-10 performance at 9.97 seconds. Meanwhile, Fred Curley led an America 1-2-3 finish as he stormed to a time of 9.86 seconds to claim the gold medal. Marvin Bracey finished second with a time of 9.88 seconds for silver, while Trayvon Bromwell secured the bronze medal in 9.88 seconds. Jamaican women dominate 100-meter heats. The Jamaican women scheduled to contest the heats of the 100 meters have all advanced to the semi-finals of the event at the Oregon World Championships. The defending 100 meters world champion and the fastest woman in the world this year, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, made it look easy as she clocked a time of 10.87 seconds to secure the win in Heat 2. Darlene Nisa of Great Britain finished second in a season's best of 10.95 seconds, while Germany took the place of third in 11.09 seconds. The Olympic 100 meters bronze medalist Shericka Jackson controlled the race from the start to the cruise to the time of 11.2 seconds for the win in Heat 1. She crossed the line ahead of Zoe Hobbs, who ran 11.8 seconds for a new era record. Stratton of Bahamas also recorded the time of 11.8 seconds to round out the top three. Meanwhile, double Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herro was no different from her compatriots as she claimed a comfortable victory in Heat 3 with 11.15 seconds, while Kemba Nelson, 11.10, booked her place in the semifinals with a third-place finish in the Heat 4. The semifinals of the women's 100 meters is scheduled for today, July 17 at 7:33 p.m. Jamaica time. Cops on high alert as information of planned attacks by gunmen circulates. The police high command is aware of the information being circulated that criminals in Kingston Western and in particular the Trenchtown area are planning attacks on the security forces. The threats arise from recent arrest of a wanted man in the division, a release from the Corporate Communications Unit, the police information arm stated. The police are advising anyone with such intention to refrain from carrying out such attacks, as the security forces will take the necessary action and apply the necessary training to defend themselves and law-abiding citizens, the release outlined. We will not relent in our quest to pursue wanted persons and other criminal suspects, said Senior Superintendent Michael Phillips, commanding officer of the Kingston Western Division. Members of the public are also advised to refrain from interfering with the police whenever an arrest is being made, the CCU stated. Curfew imposed in Whitfield Town. A curfew has been imposed in the Whitfield Town community in Kingston 11, which is policed by the St. Andrew South Division. The curfew began at 6 p.m. Saturday, July 16, and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. Monday, July 18. The boundaries of the curfew are as follows. North along Wellington Road from Walton Park Road to Maxfield Avenue. South along Maxfield Avenue from Wellington Road to Spanish Town Road. East along Spanish Town Road to Maxfield Avenue to Walton Park Road. West along Walton Park Road from Spanish Town Road to Wellington Road. During the hours of the curfew, all persons within its boundaries are to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. Flow offers $60 million in cash and prizes with new summer promotion. Communications and entertainment provider Flow has launched the Flow Some Summer promotion campaign, which offers over $60 million in cash and prizes. The launch event, dubbed the Flow Sub Summer Breakfast Party, took place Friday at Flow's corporate office in Kingston and features campaign ambassador King of the Dancehall Beanie Man, who treated the company's team members to a stellar early morning performance. Flow says its Some Summer campaign will provide new and existing customers with daily and weekly prizes including $250,000 cash, Samsung phones, tablets, earbuds, 50-inch TVs, Alexa Bluetooth speakers, Amazon gift cards, supermarket vouchers, school bags, extra data, credit, and many more prizes. According to Dwight Williams, Flow's commercial director, mobile and the Some Summers campaign add even greater value for customers at the same cost. He explained that customers become automatically eligible for a weekly prices with the purchase of a 2-day or higher unlimited talk, text and social plan *129*6 # to activate. Signing up for the postpaid plan or any of the yard and road plans, while existing customers should apply, pay their bill on time and in full. In addition to the weekly draws, each customer who purchased or signed up for new mobile services, pre or postpaid, will receive daily prizes of extra data or phone credit by simply clicking the link from a text message sent from Flow Summer and scratches the image on their phone screen to reveal their daily winning, Williams shared. Sarah Martin de Oliveira, Senior Marketing Director, also added that it was only fitting the campaign was headed by someone who is very relative across the company's brand customer base. Beenie Man has the amazing ability to communicate and connect with Jamaicans of every demographic and every age through his music and his personality. This is important because with Flow being Jamaica's largest network, our customers are represented across every demographic, and Beenie Man helps to ensure those customers receive our message in full and engaging ways, she stated. The Flow Sub-Summer campaign also represents a fusion of Jamaican's culture as the company leverages music and sport to further engage its customers. Flow's summer of activities include its partnership with Reggaeton Fest and the TV broadcast of the World Athletics Championship, which its brand ambassador and fastest woman alive Elaine Thompson-Hero is competing. We are very excited about having the opportunity to interact with our customers in person again, reward them with superior value, and helping them create and capture moments that matters this summer. This summer, we are further reiterating our mission to keep our customers connected while enabling their progress, De Oliveira shared. Study grants available for public sector workers and their children. Applications are now open for public sector education grants. The grants, which are being offered through the Ministry of Finance and Public Service, were open to qualified public sector officers and their children on July 11. The closing date to apply is August 19. In a release, Director of Strategic Working Planning, Donovan Leon, noted that since the introduction of the grant in 2017, many persons have applied for their CSEC exams, master's and doctoral studies. I have seen a lot of persons use the grant to complete professional certifications. The maximum of the grant is $150,000 per person, subject to the availability of funds, Leon said. Naturally, you can always have unlimited demands, but the supply side can somewhat be a challenge. We accommodate as much as possible and ensure that we are in the best position to satisfy that demand, Leon noted, explaining the types of documents needed to apply for the grants. You need a job letter, an acceptance letter or a transcript. If you're a returning student, you'll need your tuition letter outlining your school fee. You'll also need a copy of your TRN, the completed application form, and the verification form, which must be completed by the respective HRD, Human Resource Department, he said. Leon also added that children of public sector workers are eligible for the grants, but the application must be done by the parent. For the children of public sector workers, it's just an additional birth certificate for the child, as well as the acceptance letter or transcript that is needed to apply. It's straightforward in terms of the documents needed. All submissions are to be done electronically, so once you have the relevant documents, you can upload it to the designated email, which is mougrants@gmail.com, said Leon. Individuals can only apply once for the grant. Leon said the grants are meant to provide a one-time assistance. In recent times, there was some flexibility that was applied in light of the COVID-19 period, but that is not the norm. It's really intended to be a one-time benefit, but where possible, what I can say is that we try to assist, he said. Typically, what happens is that once we have received the documents and everything is in order, what we do is that we normally issue a commitment letter to the school, which allows students to register and access any source of documentation that they need prior to the funds received in their account. Leon added that this process may be delayed or fast-tracked based on the number of applications received. Persons can get more information on applying for the grants by visiting the ministry's website, mof.gov.jm, and navigating to the scholarships page. 128 COVID-19 cases, 4 more deaths reported. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported 128 new COVID-19 cases on Friday, July 15, bringing the infection total to 144,617. The new cases comprises 81 females and 47 males with ages ranging from 1 year to 91 years. The cases were recorded in St. James 9, Westmoreland 2, Kingston and St. Andrew 49, St. Anne 7, St. Mary 2, St. Catherine 34, Portland 6, Trelawney 1, Clarendon 12, Hanover 1, Manchester 1, and St. Thomas 4. St. Elizabeth was the only parish with no new cases reported. 4 more deaths were reported for the period. They are an 87-year-old female from St. Catherine, who died in May 2021, a 64-year-old male from St. Catherine, who died in June 2021, a 53-year-old female from St. Catherine, who died in August 2021, a 76-year-old male from St. Catherine, who died in September 2021. There were 104 recoveries in the last 24 hours, bringing the total to 92,230. Currently, 100 people are hospitalized, 17 of whom are moderately ill, 5 severely ill, and 2 critically ill. Jamaica's positivity rate for the latest round of testing is 21.2%.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.